Well, hello, welcome to Raccoon Point Studios. I'm Sean Bombs, and today we're going to be tracking some guitars. This is a part of a new series called From Pre-Production to Final Mix, and basically it's just showing my process, how I work with my band, how I work with others. A lot of times it'll be just me producing and engineering here, so I have to wear a lot of hats. I might be playing drums one day, I might be playing guitar another day, on top of trying to run a session. I don't like to do that all the time. It gets tiring. So I will use Superior Drummer to get ideas down quick when it's like rock music or whatnot. And then sometimes I'll be doing hip hop music and I'm making beats and I have the Machina and I'm doing all that stuff, or I have some synthesizers going on. And other times it's experimental stuff where there's all sorts of different things being presented. Some ideas, require me to just be quick, and we're trying to produce songs and come up with ideas fast, so I have different things that I use just to get ideas down quick. One of those things is amp sims, so I got the Line 6 HX Stomp. I got it just for like scratch tracking, basically, because it's got a lot of sounds that I use anyway. I basically wanted to do this so I could show people what things sound like prior to doing a final production type of deal. So basically I have a little ditty that I've been using for my past few videos where I'm showcasing different pieces of hardware or these SSL controllers, and I tracked everything using the HX Stomp, and I used Superior Drummer, and it was just to get ideas down, but at the same time it was really to test out the HX Stomp. But now I want to take this little ditty and track with my amp and with guitar pedals and real drums, and then I'm also going to track the bass through an Ampeg SVT3 Pro, and I'm going to mic up a cabinet so we can get some of that stuff going as well. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that work this way, that I'm not unique when it comes to pre-production. You can start a song right off the bat and get your sounds while you're going, but I find if you're trying to engineer everything while you're writing, that it's two different parts of the brain. So I like to just get stuff going. Boom, I'm getting my ideas down. I'm not really worried about the specifics and the different nuances of tones and different sounds. I'm just trying to get the ideas out. It's basically writing sessions, but you're recording the writing. This is my Deluxe Reverb. I love this thing. Got a beautiful clean sound, and it's great for adding my pedals to it and all that stuff. I have it in the number 2 vintage slot there because I have humbuckers on my Jaguar, so that helps so it doesn't break up too much or too early. Alright, so anyway, what we have is the Shure 57, and it's a little bit on the outside of the dust cover, and then we have a 421 Sennheiser, and that's somewhere in the middle of the cone, getting the meat of everything. And I have them going to the console via my panel right here. Here's the panel, hopefully you can see that, and I have input 1, input 2, and that's going to go into the patch bay where I can route into my console, because I also have a wall panel in the live room, so this way I can tie into the console no matter which way I'm at. And plus then I have two other preamps that aren't in the console that are AML Neve styles, but today we're just using the console. Alright, and now we're in the control room. I have everything going on channel 1 and 2, never mind the tape, that was for drums. Channel 1 and 2, and I have them, if you can see, there's the bus. I have them sending to bus 1 mono, so this way I blended the 2 mics and got the sound I wanted, and then I send them to a bus. Here's bus 1 on the console, so that's going to go into Pro Tools onto 1 channel, and that will be channel 4. I don't like to track two different two different microphones and then have to mess with it later. I just want to get the sound and treat it as one, because I don't want 25,000 tracks. And if I get the sound the way I like it, then that's good enough, and then I can treat it all as one in the mix later. That being said, I'm going to start tracking. Then we'll compare the guitar stuff back to back, and that'll be that for this video, okay? Alright, so that's guitar left. Alright, so I took the black Russian Big Muff away, and now I'm using the reissue of the Triangle Big Muff from Electro Harmonics, and I put the Line 6 DL4 before that in case I use it. Alright, so now I'm going to do the background lead dissident type of thing, and I have the Line 6 going before a green Big Muff reissue into a Old Blood Noise Endeavors Sunlight with it on the tape algo, which is my favorite on there. And the Line 6 is using the Sweep Echo, which is one of my favorite echoes of all time. And it sounds like this. So it has that bending weird thing in there, okay? So here we go, we're gonna try this out. Alright, so I'm done tracking the guitars, and I am going to just level them out and listen real quick and just do whatever EQs that I might need to get it to fit better or whatnot. I'm going to use the SSL channel strip. This is just a preliminary thing, but just to get it to sit with everything else, so when I track drums to it, I'm not dying. So hopefully you got something out of this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're into this kind of stuff, hit the bell to stay notified. And the next one, we will be tracking bass through the Ampeg SVT3 Pro with an amp and the DI out of the back of this thing, because this Ampeg DI sounds amazing. And then after that, we'll be tracking drums and possibly doing vocals over this. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye!